everybody, it's me, Monica, and welcome to another speed build. So today we are going to be doing, believe it or not, an autumn starter. And this starter is going to be for a single mom. So you guys, first of all, this build is built without any CC, and second of all, this is crazy. I think that I told you before that I'm never going to build a starter, and that I'm not ever going to attempt to do it. But I was wrong, and I was really bored, and I decided to try to do it. And I'm so happy and so pleased that I actually tried to do it. Because right now, with all the packs, we have such a large amount of items in live edit mode and also debug. So if you don't know anything about live edit objects or debug objects, please go to my description and read a little bit about it. But those are basically a hidden objects that we don't have in our build and buy catalog, but we do have them in the world. So with using some cheats, you can unlock them and use them in your game. And that's awesome. And that's awesome because most of the items like live edit and debug items are free. Most of the time they're not functional. Most of the time those are just things that you can use to decorate your houses. But when you have only 20k simoleons and you want your house to still look cute, I think that's the perfect option for you. And as I said, I was very, very pleased with the amount of items that I have right now. And unfortunately for you, I used quite a lot of packs, but some of the most used packs are definitely get together because we are in Windenburg, right? On my favorite 20 by 20 lot. That's something that I said like a million times before, but anyways, we are in Windenburg, so you need get together if you want to stay in here. We need spooky stuff because I added quite a lot of pumpkins everywhere. Also this wooden wallpaper is as well from spooky stuff, and that's probably my favorite wood texture wall that we have in this game. Also, of course, I used a lot of cottage living. Like most of this house is just cottage living. And first of all, cottage living has the most beautiful items in debug, and cottage living also has the most beautiful rustic furniture and items in the game. So, of course, I use the most of cottage living. Also, this string lights that I'm using very, very often for my exteriors are also from the live edit mode from the cottage living pack. And also this little mushrooms and a lot of other details that I've been using for the exterior and the interior of my house. Also, you can see that I added like a little lake around this house, and I think that it goes perfectly with the surrounding of this lot. And I like this lot also because next to it there is like a little hill where you can find an easel, so it's like an extra creativity that you can use for free, which is amazing. So I added a flower arrangement table because you can see that I added like a greenhouse in here. So I added some planters and flower arrangement table, and also for the creativity, I use nifty knitting like a yarn basket. So if you don't have nifty knitting, I'm so sorry, but also I really think that there is enough creativities in here for a starter home. Also, a plus of this house is that it costs only 16 to 17k simoleons. Which I think it's amazing because I thought that I'm going to use every single simoleon, like obsessively use every single simoleon, but I didn't. And I'm really, really grateful for that, I must say, because I was also able to pick and choose some things, and not all of the things in the house are necessarily the cheapest things in my catalog, which is very good, I think. That was kind of the goal. And also you can see that I put a wheel in here, mill a mill in here as well, just like for a little decoration, and of course it costs 0 simoleons. And also you're going to see a clothing rack a little bit later on, and things like that I added to this amazing exterior. And you can obviously see that I used a lot of time on the exterior, because the exterior is the most it takes the most of this video, basically. Also, since the roofs are, the cheap part, they're free, I decided to play a little bit more with the roofs and just make this skylights onto the roof, basically, to make this house overall a little bit more interesting. This house has 1 bedroom, and as I said, we have a single mom in here, so I incorporated a bunk bed this time. But to be quite honest with you, if you want a bigger room, you can make one. There is enough space on this lot, and you still have more than 3k simoleons to spend. So if you want to add a bed more, or if you want to put a couple in here, you can put a double bed or something. You decide what works for your gameplay, and how are you going to start to play your game in this particular house. But I definitely wanted to give you one more option for a starter, especially now when it's autumn, and maybe you're inspired as well for that, just like I am. So yeah. I just decided to make this starter home for you, so you can start your gameplay in a cute house, not just in like boring, old, and empty house, basically. Also, we have like 1 bathroom inside, and we have like a fully on decorated bathroom. It has a sink and a toilet, and also a shower. I must say that this house is probably not the best option for a toilet for a toddler, because I don't have a proper bathtub. It's just a shower. So I think it would be a perfect place for you to start with, like a mom with a child, or a dad with a child, or a combination like that, but I think it would be also perfect for friends maybe to live in here, or an aunt with nephew or something. You decide. I didn't want to go too much into Halloween, but I literally added one craft pumpkin um, outside of the lot, because I don't know, it worked just perfectly fine in there. And it looked like it's supposed to be there, so I decided to do that. By the way, you guys, I need to give you the last CC list of my build, and I'm going to do that today. Because this weekend I was celebrating my birthday. Maybe you already seen a post that I wrote to you. But basically I didn't have the time to work much on my channel, unfortunately. So I'm going to make a CC list today, and of course for this video you don't need a CC list because it's CC free build. I cannot believe, but it is. And as I said, I incorporated a lot of cottage living inside of this place, and cottage living is probably my favorite, like, rustic peg. And also I really love that it comes with the little animals and animal sheds, and just the gameplay of it I really like, even though I don't usually do gameplay. But cottage living gameplay just sounds like something that I would play if I would play this game properly. No, honestly guys, it's so hard for me to play, even when I need just to move my Sims somewhere. They're coming back to me and I'm always frustrated, so it just doesn't work for me. I'm more like a designing type of a person, let's say. So you can see that we have like a little open concept in here. We have like a kitchen, and then we have a dining area and also a living room all in one. But we have all the necessary things like bookshelves and also TV, as you can see, and under the TV is a little closet. I added a couch, a coffee table. It's fully furnished kitchen as well. I put this dining table over here because it costs much less than like regular table with chairs, and it looks quite adorable. It's from base game, so everybody can have it. And by the way, guys, did you all already download the new free content from The Sims? I'm in love with it, I must say, and I really wanted to make something with it, and I still want to, but I just didn't have the time to think through it. But still, I wanted to give you a starter home, so if you like a gameplay, you can do that. Definitely tell me, did you like that new free content, and that we are also getting The Sims 4 for free, like base game? I'm just so excited because I have the feeling that The Sims 5 is coming along, and I don't know what I still don't know what I think about it, but I have a feeling that it's going to come up for some time now, so we'll see. Definitely tell me, what do you think about The Sims 5? What do you want to see in The Sims 5 game? I really want to see more realism, but kind of the same unique graphics, like cartoonish graphics that The Sims game has, and hopefully we will get everything that we want in the Sims new Sims generation, basically. So we are coming to an end of this speed build, you guys. Thank you so much for spending this 20 minutes with me today. I really, really missed you so much, and I'm happy that I'm back with my voiceovers. And I'm sending you a lot of kisses, and I just cannot wait to see you again very, 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 very soon. Bye bye, you guys.